So nice and fresh. It is one of the older cafes. So the design, this used to be a cafeteria back in the day. So it's been remodeled to where now you can order from the guest. And we have cashiers. We also have kiosks here.
Yes.
So they can choose how they use to order. Breakfast menu is up right now. You can see just fantastic offerings. Our scramblers on the left. We have the best pancakes in the industry. Not many people know that. Great breakfast wraps. Guests love those for catering orders as well. We've got our original panini sandwiches, which are outstanding. Your favorite, the Anaheim.
The Anaheim panini.
Back from your old South Coast Plaza days in Orange County.
Yes, sir.
And then we've also got 2 new ones there with a new croissant, our ham and turkey and our bacon and egg. That's a new croissant. We partner with French Gourmet, which is a fantastic bakery based out of Nevada. We've done business with them for probably 20 years, so great to partner with them again. And we have a full line of great specialty coffees and awesome beverages too. And you can see our sweets display.
Yes.
These are some of the best bakery products that we have right here. Wonderful muffins, bundt cakes. You'll see this switch over at 10:30, and we'll put cookies out and all our fudge brownies and lemon bars and pecan bars. So we still do a lot of business with our pastries, and then our packaged goods are really good too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you can get really good cream cakes. We've had cream cakes since the beginning. Some mini cookies. So great offering. Lots available. Our new crispy cheddar beef sandwich is up there on the digital display. Really good sandwich. But yeah, our dining rooms are usually pretty light and inviting. Usually great music playing. We get a great diverse regular clientele here. Yeah, so we began as an urban bakery cafe, satisfying the guests with anything they wanted. So we began in an urban environment, and when you have commuters, you have local hospitals, you have local universities, you have all the workers that work in the city, the menu just evolved. We have a very robust breakfast menu that has also been a huge piece of our catering menu. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and have something different every single. We've always made homemade granola for our parfaits.
Yes.
And that's what they're prepping right now is homemade granola.
So you talk about a new recipe.
Yeah.
What's the process of rolling out or coming up with and rolling out a new recipe, especially across all 100 plus locations?
Well, we're based in Dallas, so everything we do from a test kitchen standpoint happens in Dallas. And we have a culinary team. We had a culinary chef, which helps us ideate some of the new recipes. And over the past 2.5 years, we've done an incredible amount of food innovation, improving ingredients, improving the recipes, just because we had to bring them back from the period after COVID. We needed to really get the menu back to where it began,
Right.
and go back to some of the quality and some of the prep procedures that we did back in the day. So we will get a group of restaurants that want to test a new item.
Yeah.
We'll see how the guests like it, and if the guests like it, we'll expand upon that test. So we've done a lot of that. This year we won't have as much food innovation. It's really going to be about promoting value
Yes.
through digital marketing,
Sure.
and focusing in on our core and some of our winners that we've had for many, many years, like our chicken pomodori, our
Yes.
pancakes, just items that you can't get at your normal fast casual. That they have to be a student of the brand.
Yeah.
A lot of these folks that we have employed have been around for 30 years. You know, they've been a cook for 30 years. They've been a cashier for 20 years. In the restaurant we're in today, I bet half of the staff has been around for more than 20 years. So to have a new leader come in, you have to respect that. And you have to be a student of the brand, invest in the emotional bank account, invest in their hearts and minds. And that's where it starts. If they have that, we can teach them discipline.
Right.
We can teach them time management. We can teach them that results matter, you know, but really having leaders that are very competitive, they care a lot about what we do, and we can truly be the best out there in our category. That's what we're aiming to do right now with the Corner Bakery. We really try to promote from within as much as possible, but we really aim for a 70% internal and 30% external hire. So really, it's about the people. So you got to be a great people person. You got to care about growing people's careers, developing them, and making sure that
That pesto mayo,
Yeah.
ooh,
Yeah. It definitely
is-
hits you in the right spot.
so good.
I know.
Well, I got to go for a second bite. Here we
Go
go.
ahead.
Stay tuned because in today's episode, you're going to learn how to scale your catering in your restaurant. We are here with Nick. He is the director of catering for Corner Bakery. Nick, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, Sebastian, thanks for coming.
Thanks for meeting with me. And I just kind of want to jump straight in.
Yeah.
I mean, tell me about, I think what comes to my mind is, what is the biggest catering order that you and your team have had to fulfill?
Yeah, so we've had catering orders of all sizes. Our biggest, our largest, was right at $100,000 and in our LA market. And so, but you know, again, last week here in Dallas, we had one that was 30,000. You know, we have one yearly that comes in around 60,000. So yeah, a lot of large catering orders.
Yeah.
Come in kind of sporadically, but our bread and butter is our day-to-day.
Yeah.
And our guests that come to us on a regular basis. So.
No, wonderful. I mean, talk me through like the day-to-day in terms of the catering side of Corner Bakery and what that looks like.
Yeah, so Corner Bakery, so catering has always been very important and a integral part of the brand, the Corner Bakery brand. And a lot of that is because how much space we take up. So our footprint is very small in compared to some of the full service and other restaurants out there. So, you know, catering has always been very important to us. So the sales that we can get off premise, the more of those that we can get, the better. And so today, about 35% of our total revenue comes from catering sales. And so it's very important for us to be able to execute that.
I was talking with Aaron about this vast menu, right? What are some of the key distinctions between the normal menu and the catering menu, and how do you guys decide on, you know, the operating level, what goes on what menu?
Sure. Yeah, that's a really good question. So so everything that goes on to the regular menu has the potential to go on our catering menu. And then we evaluate it. You know, does it hold? Does it travel well? Can we make it easily in bulk? And so some of the, you know, those are the key kind of questions that we ask. Is it going to be fresh to the guests when we get, you know, outside of our four walls? That's the most important thing, that they have the same experience in their office buildings that they can have, you know, in our cafes.
I'm Aaron Haskeren, president of Corner Bakery Cafe. To lead a brand at scale takes a tremendous amount of responsibility to the business, but it also takes a tremendous amount of responsibility to the restaurant industry as a whole. That's why I support the Restaurant Association. They provide a space that gives you a ton of support, thoughtful leadership, and great access to great material. I would ask you to join today for free at Restaurant Association.
at the forefront of this trend, but I don't even want to say it in comparison because it's been years, decades even, of you guys doing breakfast prior to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So talk to me a little bit about that.
Well, if you think about where we began in the urban environment, you have commuters, they need breakfast, right? Whether it's a muffin and a coffee, jumping off the train, or whether they got a few minutes to work from a cafe. So really going back to just saying yes and listening to our guests, they told us what they wanted on the menu.
Right.
And we just listened. So from our buttermilk pancakes to our fantastic scramblers, we got unbelievable breakfast sandwiches. Our breakfast is outstanding, and that's weekdays or for brunch. We fill up the dining rooms in many cafes across the country for brunch because it's a great value, and it's
totally.
made to order, and it's very fresh. So breakfast is just what we do. We've done breakfast really, really well for 35 years, and really it came from just listening to the guests and really paying attention to what they want and adapting our menu based on that. So some of the items we have on our menu have been around since the very beginning. And then we have a couple that are a little bit newer. Pancakes were introduced probably halfway through our heritage, and they're some of the best pancakes you can get.
Totally. You talk about listening. You talk about that with employees when you're looking for leaders, stuff like that. Listening has been at the core of Corner Bakery since day one.
Absolutely.
That is a huge thing, a great takeaway. What are the plans for the future?
Yeah, the past 2.5 years have really been about getting our food and our culture to where it needs to be. We've done a lot of work on that. We're in a great position now to really be cautious with what technology we choose to adventure in. We've done kiosks in 1/3 of our locations, and we're closely monitoring those results. I think it's very important that, once again, you listen to the guests and see how they like the kiosk, see how the employees like the kiosk. So kiosks have been very good. They definitely grow the check. You can get a 10% increase from a kiosk just by adding that. But you do get a little bit of guest resentment from time, and not everybody likes using them. This year will be a lot of refranchising efforts. We have some fantastic opportunities that could potentially become real this year with international franchising, which is super exciting.
Huge.
Our cinnamon rolls will be available in grocery stores nationwide in the near future, including Costco's, and so that's exciting. We are putting a huge amount of focus on loyalty programs. We're reinventing our loyalty program right now. So lots of exciting things, but really, as far as growing the brand, we'll continue to look for great real estate and great opportunities from a company standpoint. But we're really focusing in, because there's been a really large demand on new franchisees coming in.
Right.
And really specializing in 1 to 2 restaurant ownership. We think that's our sweet spot because we can be a little complex. So to have a new franchisee come in and think that they could have 8 restaurants, 10 restaurants out of the gates, really start with 1 or 2 and master the brand. So that's a huge amount of focus right now is refranchising. Digital marketing is really, really important for us right now. We've tried a lot of LTOs. We've tried a lot of marketing windows over the past 2.5 years. We've had mixed results with that. But recently we've started to venture into really powerful digital marketing, offering a great value, really focused in on Meta. And we've seen some fantastic results. We currently have a dinner test going on right now. It's really a dinner promotion. It's nationwide now, so it's not a test. And we're offering a great value, $6.99 corner combo after 4 o'clock at night. And we're seeing about 13 extra guests per restaurant per day. Some restaurants have as much as 60 guests at dinner per day. So that's been pretty successful, and I think we can take that formula and twist it any way we want throughout 2026. So being cautious with technology, I think we want to do digital menu boards across the company. We have pay at the table in 2 restaurants. We're seeing a really, really strong check increase with that as well. So it's exciting. We're trying to focus on a little bit less loyalty, digital marketing, franchising, and then dipping our toe in the water with some new technology.
So the future obviously is bright, and
for sure.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, it's going to be busy.
Well, thank you so much for talking.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you taking the time. Yes,
Thanks so much.
Thank you. as per Chomp tradition, I have got a dessert here. Their bundt cake here at Corner Bakery. They are known for it, red velvet. So, you know what? We're gonna give it a try. But before that, definitely check out restaurantassociation.com. Membership is completely free just to stay up to date with restaurant news, the restaurant industry, and of course, episodes of Chomp. Come hang out with me, check out a new episode, and maybe your restaurant can be featured on the show. We'd love to see you. All right, guys, let's dig in here. We got the red velvet bundt cake here at Corner Bakery. Cheers, everybody. Oh boy. Ooh. Now, that is a personalized bundt cake. We might need a few. We need one to go. We've got this wonderful frosting on top. It's got a little lemon in there. Ooh, wonderful. Definitely come check them out. We've got over 100 locations of Corner Bakeries around the nation. So get in there, try this, meet the wonderful, wonderful staff, and hope to see you guys in the next episode. Peace.